Well, here we are at the Channel Partners Expo in Las Vegas, and this is CVTV. Brady Hicks here, Channel Vision Magazine, and right now we have two fantastic representatives from Rapidscale. We have Bob Buchanan to my left here. Bob is the Senior Director of Sales. We also have Sachin Bansal? Bansal, correct? Okay. Sachin Bansal, the Channel Chief. How you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Yeah. Doing well? Good. So let's start off, I guess. Let's talk about Rapidscale, maybe for those who don't know so much about it.
Yeah, I mean, consider us a platform that simplifies IT. I mean, we're born in the channel, and we help customers with anything as a service, everything from taking your employees and allowing them to securely access any data applications from any device at any time. We do that on a VMware-based cloud infrastructure environment, heavy in the desktop side, so really focus on that mid-market. And then I can't wait to talk a little bit more about what's happened with Logicworks as it complements the capabilities of the overall company.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely excited to talk about Logicworks because it's a really shrewd investment. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I definitely want to let Sachin give you the nuts and bolts, but essentially, we've been focused on our own native VMware-based platforms, and as companies are looking to modernize IT, they're moving to public cloud, they're moving to AWS, they're moving to Azure, and Logicworks gives us that opportunity to help modernize that IT journey.
Well,
yeah, I would agree. I think Bob said it best. It is a complement to the Rapidscale business, and there's a reason AWS is an $80 billion business, and Google and Microsoft are growing commensurately. The market potential is immense. We share the same sort of mid-market focus, and so it's a great natural complement.
Could you talk about some of the benefits maybe for partners or customers?
Yeah, I mean, for partners, oh my gosh, the opportunity is immense. If you're thinking about the channel and the opportunities and the different suppliers that are out there, many of them are trying to figure out how do I provide hyperscale and public cloud type services. You might have colo providers that are trying to get in this space. You might have managed hosting companies trying to get in this space. They're trying to do it organically. By the way, we thought about doing it organically, but a best-of-breed company like Logicworks have been doing it for many, many years. A proven track record, the intellectual property, the certifications, it just made complete sense. So our partners should have the confidence that, hey, we can go to market with a full suite of IT and cloud services. From a customer standpoint, I mean, as Sachin mentioned, the mid-market couldn't be better hands with Rapidscale.
Well, how has the acquisition kind of helped bolster your own portfolio?
I mean, we have not hardly even announced this thing publicly other than a few press releases, and it's been incredible. Now, keep in mind, we're in the middle of this integration. That integration will take place for the better part of the rest of 23, but our sales teams have already begun aligning, our internal sales teams. We've got compensation models set up, and we are open for business in the channel. If you want to do business with us, come to a Rapidscale channel manager or a cloud solution consultant, and we are open for business in the channel. It's been amazing. We're closing deals already.
Yeah, and we have early insight into the product and roadmap, and it's all about innovating together. There's so many doors that are unlocked with what Rapidscale has and backup and DR and virtual desktop that we can mirror on the hyperscale. And so now we unlock new routes to market that way. It's great.
Well, when you talk about unlocking new doors, I mean, the capabilities of the combined organizations, if you think about it, how can you help advisors kind of capture more of the client's IT stack?
Yeah, I was telling a story earlier. We had a customer or a partner that went to market and said, hey, I think of Rapidscale for SD-WAN, right? It was one point solution. We got involved with the customer. Mr. Customer, where are the people located? Where are the end users located? Where are the applications located? Where are the different workspaces you have? That opportunity turns from a couple $1,000 SD-WAN to a $25,000 managed IT capabilities, and that's really the power that you can unlock. There's a lot of guys out there in the supplier community that can do point-based solutions. Rapidscale's got a unique ability to provide the entire stack of IT, and this acquisition is just further complements what we're trying to do.
I would say it's, trusted advisors, it's in that term, trust, right? So if you're not there with your customer, helping them undergo their biggest technological transformation, probably in their life cycle, you're going to lose that trust. So you have to be there to help them adopt hyperscale, at least evaluate it, and that's what this opportunity lets them do. What's
the integration period been like for you guys?
I mean, we're just getting started, but it's fast and furious. The good news is backed by Cox Business, who's got an army of folks that are very experienced in these type of integrations. So it's full speed ahead. We're very confident we're going to execute on it. is.
Yeah, there's a ton of excitement in our organization. Obviously, first time going through an acquisition for many in our organization, but Cox has been fantastic to work with, a very streamlined process, and culturally, it's a great fit, so it's not jarring whatsoever. Yeah.
Bob, you said full speed ahead. As we look toward the future, what can we expect from the company post-acquisition?
What can we expect from the company post-acquisition? I think you're talking about a very powerful, robust cloud suite of services. I think that you're going to look for further organic growth, but also potentially additional acquisitions that we're certainly going to be considering. We think there's opportunities to really bolster even our security capabilities. So again, I think Rapidscale has been in the channel since 2008. I kind of think about the business as years ago, a little bit more of a niche, a boutique company that today is definitely a formidable service provider in the cloud and managed IT space. Yeah.
I think if you look at the trajectory of a company that's private equity owned versus public versus founder owned, being owned by Cox is a totally different trajectory. We're thinking in billions here, and I think we get there. Yeah.
Well, when you're talking about advisors, what's the best way for them to reach out and kind of learn more?
So that's a great question. Logicworks is an engineering-focused company, right? And their sales team was, I would call it kind of small and mighty. They were executing and transacting in the channel. However, Rapidscale, what we offer is a much deeper bench of channel expertise across the country. And again, we've already allowed those sellers to team and interact. So if you're a trusted advisor and you have an opportunity you think that could be a Logicworks deal, bring it to us and we'll engage immediately. So that's the best advice I can give you.
Fantastic. And if people want more information in general, where can they go?
Rapidscale.net.
There you go. Well, it certainly is an exciting thing, Rapidscale, as they kind of move forward. Be sure to check them out. And once again, live from the Channel Partners Expo in Las Vegas, it's CVTV.
Thanks, Brady.
Thank you.